So boys and girls, it's Wednesday the 14th of March, I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the Game Zone News Recap. Our top story of the day is about the very successful and funny game Saints Row. Today Deep Silver have not only announced that Saints Row 4 will be released, but they have also released a pretty awesome looking trailer. Now I personally loved Saints Row 3 and I cannot wait for another one to be released, especially since this one also seems to not give a single care to anything by implementing the most craziest gameplay they can think of. Also, if you want to, go ahead and click the link below because we have made some awesome GIFs that were taken from the trailer itself. Up next is quite a little shock for you guys. After 20 years of its original release, Duke Nukem 2 will be ported over to the iPhone and iPad, ready for its 20th anniversary. Now it is being handled by 3D Realms and Interceptor Entertainment, who are currently rebooting the Rise of the Triad game for the PC, so hopefully this game will also be awesome. Now despite the latest Duke Nukem's complete failure as a video game in general, I have a gut feeling that this classic will be very well received on iOS, however I'd love to see an Android port. Pretty please? Little is still known about Nintendo Wii's NFC reader located at the bottom left of the Wii U's controller. Now we have seen a little bit via the Rayman Legends trailer, but today we actually get to see a first real demonstration of how it will work via the upcoming Pokémon Scramble U trailer, which is obviously the true successor of the Pokémon Rumble games. Now it will work just like it does in Skylanders in regards to Portal of Power. So you just place the little figurine over the reader and boom, you should have that Pokemon within the game. Now of course you shouldn't actually have to leave it there, otherwise playing the game would be pretty damn impossible. Overall, man, the trailer is in Japanese, so I have absolutely no idea what they say, but meh, you know, it's Pokemon, everyone loves Pokemon. While the previous story did tell us about a new game coming for the Wii U, it would appear that the overall hardware sales in the USA aren't doing that well. Nintendo's shiny new console did see a little increase in sales from last month, but then again it's not hard to be improved upon because during January they sold a tiny amount, which was 57,000 units sold. That is just crazily small for a brand new next gen console. Now the NPD group have said that the Wii U sales on a weekly average has increased around 40% during February, and that should total to around 64,000, although do remember that January was a 5-week month. One of the main reasons is probably due to the lack of games being released for the Wii U, but what do you guys think? Do you think this console isn't worth the investment because there aren't that great games? Or are you just waiting for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox, God knows what they're going to call it? Our last story of the day involves Sony's top secret 1% MVP program, so if you're listening to this news recap, it's highly doubtful that you are one of the 1% because guess what? None of us are cool enough. To qualify, you had to actually be a super mega active member of the community for the PlayStation 3 and you might have gotten an invite. We do think that Sony is gathering a bunch of players to showcase the social aspect and streaming aspect capabilities of the PlayStation 4, so let us know in the comments if you got an invite. For this weekend's recommended games to play, I'd suggest checking out StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm if you're looking for quite a well balanced RTS game, but if you got a PS3 then God of War Ascension is an exclusive for that, and it does look to be very exciting, especially with those giant enemies in the background that kind of make me lose, they completely distract me from what I'm supposed to be doing. Otherwise, I would really strongly suggest you save your money for the upcoming BIOSHOCK Infinite that will be of course released worldwide on March 26th. And last thing to note, if I do sound a bit weird, that's because I was ill last week. I was really ill, but now this week I've just got this goddamn cough and it just makes me cough every bloody 5 seconds and it just destroys my voice, so I may sound a bit I sound like I've been eating cardboard. There you go. Remember that you can check out the latest news on www.gamezone.com. I have been your host. In fact, leave a comment to say who has been speaking. And of course this has been the news recap.